both because it's Sunday as of shooting this and because we're so near to the holiday break period where everyone's kind of off work and taking some vacation. Phoenix is dead. It's just, there's like no cars on the street. It's pretty awesome because Phoenix is usually a pretty populated and crowded road type place. And because the roads are empty today, we decided to kind of drive to a very far away part of town that we don't go to often because it's hard to reach, and shop some Goodwills that don't normally show up on this channel but once every couple months. We're going to start with a pretty good one. I don't really know how to tell you much about this Goodwill other than the few times I remember coming in the last year. I found a lot of Shonen Jump and I don't know, just cool stuff. So stick around, mask on, let's thrift.
Goodwill. I've found some pretty good Pyrex here before. I found my Guardian Serviceware pan here, and I love that thing. They usually have something interesting to talk about, so we'll see what we find today. It's kind of pretty. Ah, flamingo bowl. Oh, wow. It's a little chipped. This is really pretty. This looks like some vintage Pyrex made glassware. It's very nice. I don't really mess with decanters at all. It's a little chipped up too. See up here. But that's really nice.
These bag toys look all right. Or at least stocked up. Oh, purple Furby. Great Furby. $2.49. See, here's the problem. I'm not keeping very good track of these and which ones I do and don't have. A couple days ago episode, I brought a bunch of these home and I want to keep doing so. I'm gonna have to go scrub back through that video and see if I can see either of these because I don't want to start bringing too many doubles of them home. That's better than nothing though.
I've been seeing more and more of these pots pop up. They're really nice, but unfortunately Goodwill knows it. But I know people really enjoy cooking with these cook pots.
Nightmare fuel. This is a nightmare. I think it's supposed to be a mask.
What have you found?
I think this is a costume piece.
I hope so.
Well, if they'd fit me, I would have said we should get both of them and wear them out of here, but nowhere near fitting my head.
No, that thing looks really small. I don't even think it'll fit my head.
That's awful, is what it is.
It's rough. Oops.
Listen, I do appreciate that some mom and her kids put those together for Halloween. I've made many scary creations myself this same way. It just freaked me out a little bit, that's all. I just wasn't expecting it, you know?
Some fun furniture here today. This is really pretty. A little entertainment center. Always nice. Craftsman miter saw. This little steam truck's pretty nice, but it's too beat up, unfortunately. Look at this little American Eagle. Well, ooh, that's a cute chair. Lots of good furniture here today.
Interesting. These zombie guns usually do all right for me, but to be honest with you, I'm not really feeling $4.49. It's not really that special. Though I do like that. I think the only reason I'm not going to spring for it right now, though, is that these kind of priming mechanisms always break on Nerf guns. I try to stay away from them if I can. However, oh my gosh, wouldn't that be awesome if that was all there? That is a plastic Batman with a fabric suit. He's missing a boot and pretty much everything else. Man, I'd love to see what that looked like original.
I'm really tempted by this bag. It's got a bunch of teeny tiny toys in it. That would be really great to make little pieces of jewelry out of. And I really want to get it, but At the moment, I have entirely too much to do as it is, so making tiny jewelry is not on the top of my list. So, I mean, it's $5. I wish this was like a $1 bag. I would definitely get it then, but we're gonna leave it there.
I am pretty tempted actually to buy this big old Nerf sword. They're usually not in terribly good shape. They're made of foam, so they deteriorate pretty easily. I've never tried selling them in our antique malls with our Nerf guns, but I feel like some kids would be super excited to leave with a Nerf blaster and a sword. That's big. I don't know, it's $3. I'll think about it.
If you've been watching a lot of our videos, you know that we've been going to the bins a lot, and the bins have had shoes quite a bit, which I've been really happy about. The other day I found a pair of these exact boots, but in white. I really like the green. I wish this was the bins so that I didn't have to pay $15 for them. So, I'm not gonna get them. I'm gonna wait till they show up at the bins.
Check it, check it. Well, that's a yellow bat. That's a pig bat? Okay, that's not what I came over here for. This is a Mario 8-ball, magic 8-ball thing, and they kind of suck. Don't count on it. Am I gonna find anything good at the thrift today? Come on. No way. Well, that does not bode well. But if you remember, it's been quite a while ago, but I made a lamp. And I made the base of the lamp out of this. So, $2.49, I might pay that to get another shot. Remember me making a lamp out of this?
I do, because I remember the sink in the bathroom being blue for a little while.
That's true, from the dye. Do you remember me buying all those Furbies?
No, I don't.
Well, I've got 2 here. Oh, look, more train stuff. But as I've been saying a lot lately, I'm not buying train stuff unless there's branded Thomas trains in it. It's not a bad deal though. All that for $5. But we got.
How about a Barbie Corvette?
Barbie Corvette, I'm in. All right, next Goodwill. This is not the northernmost Goodwill, but it's the second most northern Goodwill. There's one more Goodwill that's like, actually, you know, I don't think my microphone's on. It is on. Hey, can you hear me? Check, check, check. Okay, sorry, I got confused. There's a Goodwill like 30 more minutes north of here, and then you're like a quarter of the way to Sedona, which is the next big town up. We're not gonna go all the way up there. We'll go by that one next time we travel and leave town that way. But for now, I like this Goodwill. Usually some okay toys. We'll see how it goes today.
So I did something I always say that I'm going to do, but I never remember to do, and that is bring my measuring tape to the Goodwill, because there's so many times that I really need something, or like I'm considering getting something and I'm like, oh, but this could drastically change my opinion if I know this measurement. This one, I'm getting it either way because it's only $8, which is cheap for Levi's here. They look really small, and if they're really small, then they are going to be very valuable. It says that they're a vintage 9, which means they're probably pretty small. They're probably in the like 28 range. Might be less. If they're less, they're more expensive. So I'm gonna do a quick measurement. Maybe you can watch. That's very close. They're 27. Which is good. I'm happy about that. We're definitely gonna get these. Vintage Levi's. I'm on the Goodwill floor. This is dedication.
I get turned around when we come in this Goodwill because the bag wall is over here and the toy shelves is all the way on the other side. So I always walk in going, wait, what's happening here? This doesn't look, though, quite as exciting as that last Goodwill, but we'll make sure. Nah, not a lot.
Okay, this is kind of awesome. That's really cool. I like that a lot. Godfather's Pizza picture back there too. Some fun trinkets here today. That's kind of fun. A little donut catch-all plate. Nothing I need, but it's fun to look at.
Well, this is interesting. I don't know that I've ever seen this. Oh, it works. Not only does it work, the batteries are powered. Listen, See if I can find the switch in here. You hear that? Yeah, we probably should get, well, we should get that, but the price tag's torn off, so what 49 is it? It's a really nice wolf head lodge wand. It's a little bit expensive for that though. A nice yo-yo. Doc Ock without his tentacles.
Okay, this is kind of awesome. This poor cat perch looks a lot like ours does. Just totally scratched to death. It's only $10, but I don't think we need one that's in just as bad a shape as the one that we have is. Poor thing. Our cats love ours.
Oh, ultimate mega sneeze. Can you tell me how much that is? It has been tampered with.
$7.40.
All right, I'll put it back. Thank you. $7.40. A little bit too much though. Never really seen it. I will buy that for $2.49. Well, no Nerf gun, but I got a Woody. It's not bad for a couple bucks. And I bought the yo-yo. It spins good. I'm not a yo-yoer. Yo-yoist? Yo-yoer?
A you-you?
A you-you? This is a tough one. What is the proper term for a yo-yoer? A yo-yo artist? Oh, oh. It was a little crooked. We'll allow it. I collect yo-yos, but I'm not a yoist.
A youist.
A yoist? I like yoist. That sounds dope. I'd totally wear a shirt that said that. Do you even yo, bro? We're sitting here. I'm not gonna show this on camera because it would be untoward, but there was a gentleman a couple cars up with his butt cheeks hanging out, and we just watched him. Instead of pulling his pants up, he pulled his shirt down.
I think he likes it that way.
I guess he's trying to let it air out. All right, Hannah, this is our last stop.
Woo!
You gotta find something good.
I found those jeans. Those are pretty good, so I'm happy for the day.
I think I have my mask. I made it to every stop today except for this last one without forgetting my mask. Now I gotta go back. I'm telling you, I need to tie it around my neck. I gotta be that guy because I'm just never gonna remember. I mean, we're almost a year into this now. A year, and I can't remember it. I'm gonna be a giant mask forgetting meme one of these days. I'm gonna be a giant mask for... Dude just let off a bottle rocket. I'm gonna be a giant... He sees the camera as like must light firework. I'm gonna be a giant mask forgetting meme one of these days. Somebody should make a compilation of just me going back to the car to get my mask. That bottle rocket didn't even have a pop. That was late. I should go up to him and be like, come on, man. I know you got better fireworks than that. The things that happen outside of a Goodwill. Okay. Boom. That's all right. There's like two though. Can anyone picture John Goodman in a studio booth just doing that? I can. The guy is a human teddy bear.
There's a bunch of cute depression glass looking stuff here. I don't think any of it's really old, but it's still really pretty. Some clear, some new Pyrex, or these are IKEA. Okay, cool. These are Pioneer Woman. Yeah. Those are pretty. I like those. I like the tall glass for sure. I like him.
It has like different moods. If I walk away and come back and squeeze it again, it'll start screaming. I mean, I didn't even squeeze him a minute ago and he's like, did I scare you away?
Oh my god, it's possessed.
Well, things are pretty well stocked up at this Goodwill, but the question is, are we going to be able to dig anything nice out of it? I'm hopeful. Look at all those bag toys. All right, we're going to be here a minute. I'm glad we went to the third stop. We've been doing 2 stops for the most part, for the last few months. We used to always do 3, but we find we can get, if we can find enough stuff or make enough nice content in 2, we just let it be at 2 sometimes. But we decided on a 3rd today because Sunday's not always the best day to thrift. It can usually be hindered by not being restocked. The Goodwills aren't usually restocked on Sundays. But I'm glad we came here because this is a lot to look at.
I don't really know what this cookie jar is, but I like it. It's like a colorful octopus. It's cute. There's a bunch of kind of cute stuff over here. Things that I'm like, oh, that's nice. I don't need it, but it's nice. I think this is kind of cute, a little clay pot. A bunch of little vessels. Looks like this was somebody's wedding colors. Those are really nice. There's a bunch of little like vessels here. If you're getting married and you need table settings, come to the thrift. You'll find what you need. These are cute. 62. I know. Project 62 Target. Okay, yeah. It's like I know that brand for sure. Oh, this is cute. It's a little timer. It's a kitchen timer made of a tea bag. That's really cute.
Ooh, I'd like to see the date on this bad boy. Where's the date? Not as bad as I thought. I guess that makes sense. 2003. You want to play some Lizzie McGuire?
Oh my gosh.
It's kind of awesome, ain't it? I kind of want to get it, but it's missing some pieces. I'm glad I just kept looking because these sell for me pretty well in our antique mall, so I'll definitely get that. There's just so much here, you know you're going to miss something unless you just toss every single shelf, which I don't have time to do, but I'm doing one more once over while Hannah is in line. I'll rush whatever I find over to her before she checks out. Hannah, wait. Hannah, wait. Well, that Darth Vader Pez was the last minute find of the day. I have one in my personal collection that my buddy from Chicago gave me. This will get tossed in our antique mall. They go pretty quick. The giant Pez have always sold near instantly when I put them in the booth, so it's pretty good. I don't think we've ever tried to sell them on eBay just because they go so quick in our antique mall, and we have thousands in our antique mall, but that was good. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to either turn off this solely or take the batteries out. He makes a lot of noise with just a shake. I will not forget my face mask. I will not forget my face mask. I will not forget my face mask. You gotta just keep saying it to yourself. Last stop of the day, we're gonna stop at Merchant Square, our antique mall, right?
Heck yeah.
Because you got some things hanging in there that we've sold,
Yes.
but it's also the end of the weekend, so we need to make sure that it didn't get destroyed. Our booths didn't get destroyed over the weekend, and you know, all my Nerf guns on the floor. So stick around. We might also go ahead and eat dinner here because it's yum.
Well, I am at the booth and I've picked up the pieces that I needed to pick up. These sold online, the little watercolor rainbow jeans, and then a pair of the two-toned color black jeans, which is awesome. Super excited about that. I can tell that my booth has definitely been rifled through. It's not a mess, which is good, but there's just things that are out of place, and it just needs a general upkeep really quick. I am running dangerously low on color blocks, just very unfortunate. I have so many orders from online that need to be sent out that getting some made for merchant might have to take the back seat. There it is. Take a back seat for a bit. I couldn't think of that. But anyway, we're gonna just zhuzh this place up a little bit, make it look more presentable. It's not too bad.
Okay, so it's not too bad at first glance, but look at this. Some piles of Nerf guns back here. It's pretty typical for these booths because, you know, kids come play with these. So I'll just have to fix that. watch beeped. It's 3 o'clock. It beeps every hour on the hour. If you would have told me that I was going to wear a watch that did that, I'd say, well, that'd be annoying, but it's actually quite helpful for someone like myself who doesn't really have a good ability to hold on to days of the week and what time it is. I don't know how it looked on camera, but it's kind of been a long day for us. I'm a little worn out, but I feel good, especially now that we've got some food to eat. Do we both get the same thing?
Yeah.
What is this thing called?
Market dip. It's a French dip. So.
It's a sandwich for dipping. I usually get the barbecue sandwich here, but I'm gonna try something a little different. Looks good. This is what you always get, right?
Yeah, it's super good. And it's cheesy.
It's very cheesy. Look at this. There's some meat. Pretty light day in terms of what we brought home. We brought home some stuff I'm excited about, but it just wasn't a lot.
Why are you so mad? Oh.
It's a very strange toy, but I got Sully and Woody all in one day, and that stuff is just selling like hotcakes in our antique malls. You know, a lot of you guys watch our daily videos, and everyone that watches us regularly comes away with.
Or did I scare you away?
Hello?
He makes a lot of noise on his own. Watch, he'll do it again. If you watch our channel, you've probably come away with your own perception of how prices are here where we live in Thrift and how they go up and down. And you know, we'll get a lot of people that just swing by the channel every once in a while, and they'll see some video games that are overpriced, and they're just like, your life sucks. Why would you even go to those thrift stores? And we live in a town that has 100+ Goodwills and 100+ other thrift stores, and it's madness, and there is no consistency with all of it. But I'm saying this all to say there has been pretty good consistency across the board since we started our antique mall reselling booths for buying plush. It's always like $2.
Yeah.
$2 for Sully there. Was how much was this Woody? $2.49. Super cheap. And there's a lot of success in. We're on this road with a lot of off-road vehicles, and they're all loud. There's a lot of success in our antique malls selling plush. So I've bought almost everything Disney, Pixar-ish that I can that showed up for the last little while, and it all sells pretty well. What'd you get?
I only got one thing, but I'm pretty excited about it because this is about a $100 pair of jeans. Nothing to sneeze at. It's a pair of vintage, I want to say like older 90s.
Very nice.
But they're very small size.
It's the same vehicle going back and forth. He's just flipping around and heading back. I wish I had a camera pointing the other way. It's kind of a funny looking vehicle.
It is. It's kind of cool. But anyway, these are faded black, which is a pretty sought after color, so I'm pretty happy about them. He sounds like he's throwing up.
I don't get how you make him make the other sounds. Anyways,
He's scared.
We'll just move on. This was a good find. Very happy about that. Not enough of these. Oh, let's turn that off before I get a copyright strike.
No!
I didn't know it did that.
I didn't
One of my collection doesn't do that. I'll have to check it for batteries. It's still going.
It's gonna be like the whole song. Oh my gosh.
Oh man. All right, is that all you got?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, hand me my last two things here. I'm just gonna make something else out of that. Or maybe I shouldn't tear this one up. Maybe I should put this one on I have a little bit of a Mario collection, and I don't have one of those on there because I messed the last one up. Because I screwed a giant hole in the last one, but yeah. My last thing here, I should have donated the rest of this nonsense back, but I'm just killing it with the Furbies, baby. Killing it.
Squeak, squeak 'em, squeak 'em.
You know what?
Squeak,
I might not actually have these two.
Wow.
Because I don't remember any of them doing. The ones I have inside that are squeaky, you give them.
Oh,
give them one of
toss.
those, yeah. All right, I think that's everything we got.
Woo!
Pretty light, but what's your favorite thing that we got?
I'm gonna go with that Sully because he's ridiculous.
Well, I've already thrown him out the window, so I can't
He's
get
gone.
him. Let's see, my favorite thing. Man, it's a tough choice. It's a tough choice. I think, well, I didn't even show you this. I got a yo-yo. That might actually be my favorite thing. I only have like 5 yo-yos right now. I'm trying to grow that collection. So
I was pretty impressed with your little Newton's Cradle or whatever.
Yeah, I don't even know what this called. Yeah, you didn't know I could do yo-yo tricks.
I didn't know that.
Well, when I was a kid, my dad, it was one of the many weird things my dad could bust up. My dad was like also a nunchuck master for no reason. He like memorized Bruce Lee's. He was that guy. So like you would not expect it. You'd just look over at my dad and be like walking the dog. He could do weird things. So he taught me how to do that stuff when I was a kid. So I could at least do that and a couple other basic tricks. Can't do them well, but I can do a little bit. That's my find of the day.
I can't. I can barely make it come back to me.
Well, that was what's funny about this. I don't remember how that tolerance is measured, but in yo-yos, the difficulty that the flick requires to bring the yo-yo back, it's scalable with different components, you understand? So this is on the higher end of being difficult to bring back. So I almost can't do it at all. I don't know what you're supposed to do, but you can adjust things, change out bearings that are inside and strings and do lots of stuff. But this is, just in case you're wondering, this is a Butterfly XT Duncan. Very happy to have it. I have a buddy who is a semi-professional or ex-professional yoer.
Yoer?
And I have a plan to make him and myself both like these nice, hard carrying cases for our yo-yo collections. But I need more yo-yos for my own collection before I can have something to measure it with. So that's why I'm happy about that. You guys comment below and let us know what your favorite thing that we brought home today was. Was it the Furbies? Was it the yo-yos?
I think it was the amount of knowledge that I just doubled in my knowledge of yo-yos.
I think my biggest takeaway today is like, what an awesome thing to be called a yoer.
Is that what it's actually called?
No, I don't have any idea. Any professional yoers out there, what do you prefer to be called? Comment below. I would love to know. And I would also love to know what your favorite thing we brought home was. We do post daily videos on this channel, so we'd love to see you back here tomorrow. And also, just so you know, road trip coming super soon. I've got a couple videos coming to like give us a buffer so we can get on the road easily and stuff. So I don't know if it's like a couple days from now, a few days from now, but we're hitting the road. We're gonna take a little trip. We would love to have you back for that. Come hang out with us while we tear up this side of the country. We'd love to have you here for it. Also, hit the subscribe button. Help us get to 10,000. I'd love to get to 10,000 before we get back from our next trip. I think it's doable. Maybe it's gonna be like we need a handful more subs. We'll be there. Maybe consider joining our public Discord. There's a link in this video's description for that. You can click on it and go sign up and come chat with us. If you have a yo-yo collection or Furby collection, maybe you could share it on our Discord today. I'd love to see it. And so talk to you over on the Discord. If not, see you back here tomorrow. Until then, peace out.